if you buy perfumes based on everything you see on social media, like if you buy perfume because they say, oh, this one is trending, this one is trending, this video is for you. Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. So this is going to be a very short mini tutorial video. Now I saw a post by Fraghead called Black Kaftan, and he said, unpopular opinion, most fragrance collections are not built on taste, they are built on influence. And I agree, like I super agree, because I don't know if you guys can see my fragrance shelf, it's like empty, basically because I started building my collection from scratch again. Like I started buying based on what I like, not based on what people were telling me or what I was seeing on social media, because I got to realize that 99% of the perfumes I owned, I did not like them. I was always giving out because you will come to my house, you see over 50 bottles, and I was rotating just 5 bottles. And if you look well into those 5 bottles, you realize that these 5 bottles were bottles that I bought on my own, that nobody told me, oh, you would like the scent, you would do that. I bought them on my own. So anyways, he went ahead and he said, a few years ago I realized mine was heading into that direction. In 2022 or 2023, I let go of about 180 bottles from my collection. Whoa. Not because they were bad fragrances, many of them were great, but they weren't really mine. They were blind buys, popular releases, things everyone said I had to smell. At some point you start asking yourself a simple question: do I actually love this, or do I love the idea? I think I made a series, or I'm currently doing a series on TikTok called Perfume Red Flag, and I think my very first episode was buying perfume because people said men love it, and I mentioned something about, do you love it? Please buy perfume because you like. Please learn how to also buy decants, perfume decants, or also walk into stores and buy perfume. I promise you, I'm a fragrance person, and maybe I'm not supposed to say it, but I'm going to say it. A lot of perfumes you see trending online are being pushed by heavy PR. Let me give an example. The Amouage Guidance 46 is still currently trending heavily. First time I perceived that perfume, I could not understand the smell. Like, I'm like, okay, what the is going on here? I'm sorry, I'm cursing. I was like, what is going on here? This can't be what people are raving over. And I had huge, but I follow a lot of fragrance influencers, and all of them, even the people that I felt like, they say the truth a lot, or they don't lie, they don't let PRs get to them, I felt they were, saying the truth. And I was so confused, because I'm like, well, people like what they like. After that day, I was like, you know what? Maybe it was my mood that day. I would have to perceive it again to see if this is actually nice. And the second time I had gone back because I was thinking of, getting it again. In as much as I build my collection, I still have to follow what's trending because of what I do. I have to be on top of everything. And then again, I went again and I'm like, hell no, this can't be it. And I'm like, oh no, I'm saving my money, please. I have other houses I have to, other perfumes and other houses I have to look into that is not Amouage. And don't get me wrong, I liked the main Guidance. I didn't like the Guidance 46. So please, I keep saying this, like, you come to me, I would always recommend perfume for you, but please try to learn what you like, try to learn your scent profile, try to learn what works for you. Anyway, he says fast forward to 3 years and the collection is close to 300 bottles again, but this time it's different. I would say I genuinely love about 80% of what sits on my shelf. Not because it's red, not because it's trending, because my nose says yes. And that's the thing about scent people rarely talk about. The rarest thing in fragrance today is not the most popular bottle or a hard to find bottle. It's someone who trusts their own nose. I promise you guys, when I learned how to trust my own nose, I stopped thinking about what people say. Let me give you guys an example. So these 2 scents are from Kylie Cosmetics. This is Cosmic 1.0, this is Cosmic 2.0. I'm yet to get a 3.0 bottle anyway. So when I got online, a lot of people were so talking down on this perfume. And me liking Kylie Jenner a lot aside, I would always buy whatever she sells. I mean, I wish if I was into heavy makeup, I'm sure I would every single thing she brings out. Anyways, when I went online, people were talking down on this scent so badly, and people, for some weird reason, people always talk down on what the Kardashians sell or whatever. Now I got this one first. My dad had gifted me this. My dad still gifted me the second bottle anyway. And then I remember I loved it. I've had this bottle for like a year now. I have a backup. Like, my daddy had to send the backup because I was like, oh daddy, I don't want this to finish. And then he sent this one to another bottle. These are one of my favorite scents, and I'm so glad I did not listen to people talk down on this scent. I am so glad I did not listen to people, because I would be so sad if I miss out on these perfumes. Now hold on again. This and this, I'm sure we all know Angam Latafa. It was trending so much. People were talking about Angam. I got Angam late anyway. And then this Forsan, I've forgotten the dupe this perfume is. And first of all, let me go with Angam. I'm finally leaning into Angam. I'm finally leaning into it. It's still not my top 50, so you can get like where it is. I bought this thing based on people were saying it is good, it is good. The first sniff was terrible. My friend kept on saying, oh, let it dry down, let it dry down. I let it dry down. In fact, I slept and woke up and I was so disgusted. I did not like it. Now now I'm finally getting the hang of it. I'm not saying it's the best thing that I've ever come across. It's not. This, a popular fragrance influencer that I look up to, swore by this. And when I got it, I'm like, see, you have to stop. Like, you have to stop buying these things. You have to start looking at your scent profile, things you like. And I should have known that I would not like Angan because I'm not a vanilla girl. I keep saying this all the time. I hate vanilla so much. Like, I don't want vanilla being the main note in my perfume. It wouldn't just work for me. Nah, it wouldn't work for me. And it's crazy because I know a lot of people like vanilla. It just doesn't work for me. Now let's get into another thing. I'm an oud hater. If a man smells like oud close to me, that wouldn't work. Maybe when you layer it with something else, it might work for me, but you know, smelling plain oud, hell no. Let me show you guys the scent. This perfume, I had gotten it because someone had told me something in my last TikTok video I put. It was like, oh, you care about the girl is alone, you don't care about women. You're always talking about perfumes for girls. What about women? Anything for us? So, you know, I decided to purchase a couple of masculine scents. They've not all come in. When they come in, I'm going to do like a top 5 for the guys too, because they've been asking for that. So this is the first that came in, and oh my word, it stinks. And I remember going on Fragrantica, going on TikTok, going on Pinterest, and I was reading up people's review, and I was like, you have to do better, because why do you hate this scent? And I remember my friend had come to the house the other day, and I sprayed this thing on him, and he loved it so much. I was even about to just give him a bottle and be like, you know, I'm like, oh no, let me keep it, I have to keep it. And he was like, oh, I need a bottle for myself. I'm like, okay, don't worry, I'll show you where you will buy from some looks on Instagram. Just go and buy from them. You know, side eye, it is my brand. He loves it so much, he purchased 2. And here I am wondering what is so special about this thing that he loved so much. So you see, it all boils down to, I might like this and you might not like this. There was a scent I got the other day and I gave it to my friend, and she was so excited about the scent. She loved it so much. I'm not going to call the name of the scent, but it's a very popular fragrance house anyway, and she loved it so much, and I just gave it to her. She was so happy. She was like, oh my god, this smells so good. And truthfully, I knew she was not faking her excitement because it was a pricey perfume. I knew she genuinely liked it. And our noses are so different. I like to hear her opinion on perfumes that I guess, because our noses are so different. You see this scent, she's obsessed with it. Same with Yara Pink. I don't know, the OG Yara, she loves it. I cannot stand any Yara flanker at all. I cannot for the life of me stand any Yara flanker. Anyways, my main purpose of doing this video, please start learning how to trust your nose. Your nose is the most important thing you have and you own when you're trying to grow your fragrance collection. I don't want you guys to keep listening to this influencer. I mean, I would influence you to buy a perfume. I would love to influence you to buy a perfume, but please, your toppest priority should be your nose. Trust your nose. You might be lucky, me and you might have the same type of taste in fragrances, and everything for you or everything I recommend, you would like it. But that's for person A. But for person B, they might absolutely hate every single thing I recommend. And another thing I've come to find out is that a lot of people that buy perfume and they hate it don't end up saying anything because they want to feel among. Like, oh, I bought amouage. You guys know how much amouage is. I hate it, but I'm going to say that I like it because of the price I bought it. Let your chest breathe. Come out from that and talk to. If you talk the truth, is your money. Nobody's going to beat you. Anyways, we've come to the end of this video. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe so we can keep growing as a community.